Hunters, welcome to JH586. I'm Jamie, and I got tagged by Scott, my buddy Inside Freedom, to do the 6 guns that you are glad you own. Inside, thanks for thinking of me, buddy. But I guess the first one y'all all know is my Smith & Wesson 586 6-inch revolver. I got this back in 1988, and it been my nightstand gun for probably 25 years before I got some other stuff. But shoots really good. Got this when my daughter Amanda was born, so I don't believe I could ever part with that. While we're on the handgun thing, if I was to do competition shooting or try to get started in it, I think this is what I would start with. It's the CZ75 BD, and it has the decocker here. It's got a hammer, which makes it like a revolver, kind of, maybe sort of a little bit, but very accurate. Like 16, 17 rounds of 9mm. So this has become my motorcycle riding nightstand gun. He also mentioned lever action rifles. So this one I bought. This is the one you see on my 35 Remington load series. This is the Marlin 336. This is bought in 1978, I guess. No, 1980. It was made in 1980. I bought it like this is my graduation present to myself. Now it's got an old vintage scope. This is, I think, a Tasco 4-power 4x32. Works good, as far as I can tell. Got the see-through mounts on it. Still got the iron sights on it, and this is probably going away. These see-through mounts, I'm probably going to get the scope lower. And what I want to do is, well, I'll get back to that. Anyway, very nice shooting rifle. I really like it. Part 2 to that same one is its twin brother. This is a Marlin 336 chambered in 30-30 Winchester. Let me take this scope cover off. This is a Bushnell Trophy 3x9. Very nice scope, and you see I have that mounted the way I want to. I had to take the sights off to get the scope on there and get it low enough to where I wanted it. So what I want to do is have these outfitted identical. I want them with the exact same scope and the exact same shoulder strap and all that. And these guns, man, when I started hand loading for these things, it was just amazing to me is how good you could get a lever gun with 2 barrel bands. See how good you can get these things to shoot with some proper hand loading and some just a little bit of load development. But those are probably my 2-in-1. I hate to think of life without those. This is my Taco Mauser that y'all have seen on my channel a lot if you watch my stuff. This is the gun I won in Mr. Fudd Taco's Taco Apocalypse video, and done a lot of work to this. A lot of hand rubbing. All stock was I did boiled linseed oil finish on the stock. Touch up bluing. Big Al, yours is going to look better than this, but this gun shoots really good, and hopefully I can take it back to dead zero and we can do some more load testing on it. Number 5 would be my first AR build. I don't know how much y'all have seen this. This is a 18.5-inch 223 Wild. It's just Anderson upper, Anderson lower, Smith & Wesson lower parts kit. It's got the Timber Creek ambidextrous selector. It's got a Hogue rubberized grip. Thanks to Sean for this over at Black Bag Resources, Jesse B Outdoors for this. Still got some more parts to put on it. But this has got the scope on it that used to be on my 270. So it's a Simmons wide angle 3x10x44. And that's an old vintage scope too. Seems like the older ones just look better and shoot better. Maybe that's just me. 1 second. Gotta have some coffee. You got this. Thanks, Nathan. Miss my buddy Nathan. And of course, saved last but not least for one I hope you're probably going to see a bunch on my channel. This is the 350 Legend modified to 358. We're calling it the 358 Eagle. And this is a Anderson upper, just a cheapo handguard, Sonic King scope, Sun optic risers, pretty much cheap stuff until you get to the barrel, which is Kenny handmade that barrel, and then the lower is a Arrow Precision lower, and Cold tactical strap. So Cold tack. Anyway, so there you go. Those are 6 that I would not, technically 7. Yeah, I want to keep them. Not for sale. And I've been trying to think about who to tag to. Of course, Scott tagged me and Chico, and I was trying to think of who to tag. Other than my buddy Kyle, I'll tag Kyle Lusk. See, the thing about it is when you get into the reloading community kind of thing, we got some guys that we really love, and they live in states where I'm not sure how comfortable they would be talking about that. But anyway, everybody in the reloading community, if you feel called or feel led to jump in here, I'm calling you all out. I want to tag you all if it's where you can. Jump on here and do a video about 6 guns that you are glad you own and that you would not willfully part with. Okay, guys. Thank you. Check us out on Friday nights. Georgia Shooting Connection live stream, 8 o'clock. Check out Uncle Jim on Saturday nights. Check out Foreign and Domestic on Sunday nights. Check out the Reloaders Network, Headspace, and the new thing called Discord. Alright, we're in touch. Y'all be in touch. Hope God blesses you real good. See you soon. Bye.